Everybody needs a church. You know, before my mom died a couple of years ago, I used to tell her all the time, Mom, you need to go to church. My name is Pastor Mike Darnell, and I have the awesome privilege of pastoring Excel Church here in the East Cobb, Marietta area. You know, I used to tell my mom, I used to say, Mom, you need a church, because she would always call me and she would say, I don't know if maybe you have ever felt this way. You know, she would always call me and complain about all the hardships she was feeling, you know, physically, her body just hurting and sick and everything else. And then other days it'd be emotionally full of anxiety, full of worry, full of fear. She believed in God, but she didn't go to church. And I said, Mom, as a pastor, I'm telling you, go to church. And then I would even try to connect her to some churches in her area. She lives in another state, and I would try to connect her, and she never would go. And so over some time, I would often remind her, Mom, please get in church, because she always talked about never having friends, you know, like the only friends that she did have were not good friends. She knew they were not the greatest quality of friends, the few that she had. And then, you know, she would be doing things in life and never have a person to call, to go with, to hang out with that was really a good person to be with, and oftentimes just lonely, just nobody there, you know. And if you feel like that, I'm here to tell you, you need a church. You need to be connected to a church. If you join a church and get plugged in and just go in there, the atmosphere alone, guaranteed, will change your life. It will lift you from a place of loneliness and depression and powerlessness and hopelessness and negativity that the world puts on you. But also the word that comes out will shift your mentality and give you authority, power, and dominion over the world's issues. And I know, you know, as a pastor, I can tell you, I didn't come from a place of power or advantage or anything. You know, God really showed me how his kingdom worked different than how the world works, and got me out of all of these worldly beliefs and other systems and other ways of trying to solve my problems. And you'd be surprised what people are willing to do to solve their issues. And so this Sunday, I'm going to offer you this invitation because, one, without a doubt, you need a church. Without a doubt, you need a church. Okay? You do. Because even if life is okay, life is not going to always be okay. And that's what church is there to help. It's a support system. It's an empowerment system. It's an advancing your life system. It is an upgrading your life system. I mean, it does literally everything just to be a part of that place. Just going in there and having your first experience is starting the process of strengthening you, changing you, elevating you. All right. So this Sunday, we are having our 10-year anniversary. We've been in this city for 10 years. It seems like yesterday, but we've been here now 10 years. So my wife and I and our team, we want to invite you, make your first day this Sunday, because everybody needs a church. And Excel Church is my favorite church in the world. You're going to meet some of the greatest people you have ever met in your entire life. You're going to be empowered in a way that no education that you have gotten in the world, no matter what type of school or upbringing you have had, could give you, because the church is God's authority and his programming education system for his kingdom on the earth. This is what God the church is God's school for kingdom education and to give you your dominion back. Okay? So join us Sunday. Just get in your car, come up here to the church, and I promise you, that is the beginning of a new day for you. Everybody needs a church. I'll see you Sunday. We have 2 experiences, 9 and 11. Whichever one works for you, come celebrate. Listen, it'll be our 10-year anniversary, but it's not really about the 10 years of the past. It's about your next 10 years going forward.